Let's talk about 3 lessons that most music artists learn about music promotion just too late. Hey, it's John here at Hyped It, and in this video I want to talk about 3 lessons that most music artists unfortunately learn about music promotion too late. And maybe you have experienced something along those lines. You've worked really hard on your latest track and you distributed it and it's finally release day. You're so pumped. It's the day the track comes out on Spotify and Apple Music and all the other platforms where you distributed it to. And then you wake up in the morning, the track's already been out for hours and you check your stats. You can't wait. You want to see how the track is blowing up. And then the stats come back, and unfortunately, it's only been maybe a handful of listeners, a handful of streams, and doesn't really seem like this track is getting a lot of attention. And it's frustrating because you do recognize that good music alone is not enough, right? You also need to be able to effectively promote your music, but it's so difficult to come up with a plan that actually works. So maybe you've already sent hundreds of emails to music blogs and playlisters and record labels, but nobody replied back. Nobody picked up your song. Or maybe you already click on every music promotion ad that you see on Facebook and Instagram, and you try out all these services, and maybe you even spend money with them. And it gives you a quick boost maybe in your streams, but you're not growing any fans, and you're certainly nowhere near in a position where you're making back the money that you're investing. So that really doesn't advance your music career either. So maybe you end up in a situation where now you're feeling paralyzed and you don't know what to do, and now you end up doing nothing, and that doesn't help your music either. Look, I've been there. I know how this feels. I've experienced this not just for 1 release or 2 releases or 3 releases. I've experienced that for countless releases. As I tried to get my music heard, I experimented with like 1,000 different techniques and tactics to do that. And for me, it's gotten to a point where I even stopped talking much about my music because I didn't want, to show my friends my music and my music profiles just for them to see that practically nobody was listening to it. I wanted to feel proud of it, and I couldn't really. I didn't really have something to show for. And look, this isn't stuff you learn in school. So how are you supposed to know, right? Nobody taught you this. So this is why I recorded this video. I want to share with you 3 lessons that I learned along the way and that most music artists learn too late in their career, and that I want to share with you up front so you can put it to use as you grow your fan base, you grow your listeners, you grow your streams, and you grow your income with your music. Lesson number 1 is identify your dream fans. Identify fans that are already fans of your particular musical genre, right? Success doesn't come from being heard everywhere and by everyone. Success comes from being heard by that perfect audience of dream fans that's already in love with your music, because for them, it is easiest to fall in love with you as an artist because they're already passionate about the kind of music that you make. So it's a very small step for them to come over and become fans of you as an artist. Lesson 2 is, if you adopt that mindset of dream fans, now you can evaluate every promo opportunity that presents itself to you through that lens. Will it put me directly in front of my audience of dream fans? And I emphasize directly, right? If there's a playlist, for example, that's full of different musical styles, then you could say, well, there's probably a small portion of the fans and the followers of that playlist that could be my dream fans. But that's not directly putting your music in front of your dream fans. What I'm talking about are promo opportunities where 99% of all the time and effort and budget puts your music in front of that dream audience, right? Not by accident, but in a very laser targeted way. So you want to evaluate promo opportunities through that lens and only invest your time and effort into those promotional channels and tactics and strategies that directly put you in front of your dream fans. For me, I love the ads game, right? There are different strategies. There are 4 principal types of traffic. There's search traffic, there's social traffic, there's referral traffic, and there's ad traffic. And I love ad traffic because with ad traffic, you can put your music in front of a laser targeted audience of dream fans, and you can practically scale that to any size, no matter how many social followers you have, no matter if people are already searching for you, or no matter whether music blogs are writing about you. So for me, the ads game is a great solution to that second lesson. And then lesson 3 is don't just blindly throw spaghetti against the wall. Look, sometimes you have to try new things, and trying new things is actually really, really good. But don't just try something without setting yourself a goal. Like, I personally ask myself, if I try this, what would I call success? What results, what very specific results would I have to see to say that this was a success? And then once I engage in this promo method, I want to be able to analyze the results and compare them to what goals I set up front. So whenever you try something new, set yourself goals, be clear on what you would want to see, what you would call success, and then take the time to analyze the results. This puts you in a situation where you can double down on the things that actually work for you and give you the results that you actually want, and you can cut out spending any time and budget on things that do not deliver. Those are my 3 lessons. And if this is a topic that interests you and you want to dive a little bit deeper and learn more about how to use ads to put your music in front of dream fans, how to analyze your results, how to double down on the things that work, then I invite you to check out musicgrowthengine.com. This is where I have a couple resources available for music artists who want to get heard with their music, who want to grow a fan base, who want to grow their audience and their streams and their income for their music really, really fast and very effectively. So musicgrowthengine.com. I'm also going to leave a link on around this video here, so click this link and I hope to see you on the other side. Cheers.